This is why I'm in therapy. For the third time. Can't remember things. Especially after I found out my grandma faked her death after screwing great uncle Mark. Also, if I wanted to tell my mother that I wanted to kill myself, she'd probably say, well, I have to get dinner ready, don't make a mess. This is also why I'm single, because of my parents. I did have one bad relationship, though. He actually left me for his uncle's ex-wife. He was also a pretty big mama's boy. Every time I would come around, I always had this vibe of, oh man, I wanted to fuck him. But that's how it is in Texas, though. A husband and wife will get divorced and ask if they can remain cousins. Dating's been rough. Men are so curious. They like to ask questions. Tell me about yourself, or what's your family like? And it's like, well, where do you want me to start? Let me just back up. So I grew up with an overly religious family. My dad would walk around the house quoting made-up Bible scriptures, like, bringeth the remote control, or if we left the lights on, he'd be like, please turn the lights off when you leave the room. It's like, Dad, stop making up fake Bible scriptures. I'm not much of a religious person anymore. I just got tired of being lied to. Growing up, I was always taught, pray and you shall receive. After 9/11, I prayed for world peace and got something more realistic, like my first orgasm. But maybe orgasms are the way to world peace. If everyone got blown every day, they'd be less inclined to blow shit up. And maybe a lot of religious people are waiting for the second coming without ever having the first one themselves. But yeah, dating's been hard. Men are curious. They like to ask questions. Tell me about your family. And I'm like, well, where do you want me to start? At the part where my mom likes to talk about Jesus, she will just start going off the blessing train. Bless you and Jesus and this food. And our dearly departed Aunt Sally, who passed on recently because she couldn't quit smoking, and this recently laundry detergent we bought for fresh clothes. But my friends will call me every now and then just to check up on me and ask how I'm doing with my dating. And I'll say, oh, I'm going to be single forever. And they're like, oh, I hate when you say that. No, you're not. And I'm like, yeah, maybe when my second cousin's third aunt will have a stroke and hot Uncle Jack will come available. I did have one good relationship, though. I gave my precious son, who is my light and thinks I'm the funniest person in the world. Just the other day, I asked him, what's the funniest thing about my appearance? It won't hurt my feelings. And he said, without hesitation, he said, well, you do have a butt chin, like Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Everything I have now, I did pray for. And I did learn the difference between praying and comedy is that somebody's actually listening. That's my time. Thank you.
Keep it going for Brew Waymire. Come on, you can do better than that.